How's it going? You love pizza. We're not making pizza today. Perhaps one day I shall show you my cauliflower pizza recipe, but today we're doing something else. Hello, Pedro. Hi, Reflectin. Yes, so there's this restaurant in my area that I went to a couple times, and I always loved one of the dishes they served, which was potato bowls bolognese. I know, random, but it was delicious. And I've recently learned that the restaurant permanently shut down. And so now I'm sad and I'm craving their bolognese potato bowls, so I'm going to try to make them. I don't have a recipe, I'm just going to follow my instinct and my taste buds. Hi Lima, hi Smeg, hi Richard. So yeah, that's the plan today. I don't know if it makes you fat necessarily, because I know it uses like aspartame or whatever, like not sugar, but I do know that it has been reliably linked to increasing anxiety and other issues like that. It is, yes. It's a Whirlpool refrigerator. And a Whirlpool dishwasher. And a Whirlpool stove. And not a Whirlpool hood. I don't know what it is, but it's not. They didn't have Whirlpool when I was buying it. Why, thank you. Oh, I always do 2 streams, Rick. Shh. Yeah. In my research, I have found that it's probably one of the most reliable brands that are like not too cheap, but like on a cheaper end. Thanks. Thank you guys, thank you. Hi Kate, hi Via, what's up? So yeah, we're making potato bowls. Whatever that means, you will see what that means. First and foremost, I must boil some potato, because how else am I going to make bowls out of it? For that to happen, I must first peel the potato. I must become the potato. I must think and feel like the potato. Right. They're already round, but we shall break them down and reshape them. Like life does to all of us. So, as I was saying earlier, there's this place I went to a couple of times that served kind of like I don't know, like it's kind of their own cuisine, I guess. They didn't have like a specific cuisine per se, but it was kind of like Italian-American fusion, I guess. With some Asian stuff too, I don't know. Anyway, so they had a lot of different stuff, but it was all pretty creative and like tasty. And one of my favorite things to get there was these potato bowls that had bolognese sauce with beef inside them and on top of them, because there's never enough bolognese sauce. And so, you know, good night, Skadoot. I mean, look, restaurant business is probably the worst to get into out of every possible existing business. So I don't know that I would ever want to actually open a restaurant. But, yeah, potatoes are bowls. What do you mean? Have you ever seen a pair of bowls? They're basically potatoes. Twitch is gonna ban me if I say what I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna not. I was gonna say they're the same thing, which is why both fit nicely in my mouth. Alright, there we go. Exactly, Marauder. It's the worst thing ever. I am, yes, Kate. How do you know? Oh, hi. Welcome. Can you say welcome to Grumpy Monkey? For me? Say Emily says welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I've always peeled potatoes with a knife, and I do have a peeler actually in my kitchen. I just never use it. Funnily enough, my dad apparently started using a potato peeler, and I was like, what? So I guess he's taking to civilization faster than I do. Hello, Alan David Corey. Thank you. How you doing? Actually, as much as I love eating potatoes, I really don't love peeling them. But, you know, it's the price one must pay if one must enjoy potatoes. It's like, I respect that. Like, I respect that they demand effort. You know, they have standards. You can't just, like, take one and eat it. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Hello, Dark Matter. Kartoshечка. Hello, Fafnir. Yeah, I don't know what to call them differently. They are potato bowls, so that is what I call them. Basically, they're gonna be stuffed with some beef bolognese. And actually pretty delicious. So, you know. Again, I'm trying to replicate a dish I had at this restaurant that shut down recently. Hey, thank you, Blame Grumpy Monkey, for subbing with Prime. I forget what it is. What is it? Thank you? Is that like that? I don't remember. I don't know what I just said. I think I said thank you. That's okay. I have 10 of them. It means I'm sorry. What about the... Kind of, Kate, yes. Not really. It's like gonna be just mashed potato with some egg in it, basically. But yeah, it kind of going to serve as a dough. And then I'm gonna bake them in the oven a little bit. You'll see. So the steps are, I'm going to make some... I'm gonna boil some potatoes. I'm gonna turn them into mashed potatoes. I don't know how much I really need, but I guess I'll do another one. And that'll give me like enough for a couple bowls, I assume. Maybe 2, we'll see. These potatoes are weird. There's like some really big ones and some really small ones in this bag. Thank you, Bander. Oh, my knives are sharp. My fingers and my lips and gesture downward. That sounds confusing. I know that this means yes. I don't know how to say thank you. Happens to the best of us, Kate. Yeah. I really have to learn more sign language. Like, I think everybody should actually learn some sign language. Oh, thank you, Kate. Yeah, my hair grows really fast, unfortunately, so to keep it, like, you know, looking properly done, I have to go and get corrections, like, every month. Maybe every other month, I guess. And that's pricey, so I'm just kind of letting it grow out and get bad before I do. Why, thank you. You might recognize this shirt from the day when I made Olivier and Abby broke an egg on my face. It's not the same shirt. I mean, it is the same shirt, but it's not the same shirt. Same design, not same item. Because that one got ruined by the egg. And I no longer have it. And I guess I'll peel one more potato and that will be enough. Ah! Thank you, Toast. Hey, thank you, Soup. Yeah, see, you would think that for sign language, maybe international one would be a good idea, but I guess American Sign Language is, you know, something. No, I'm not making French fries. It's potato bowls. Can you read lips? My guess is not. Yes. Thank you, Les. No more bowls for you, potatoes. Oh, also, I finished the second book in the Mistborn series last night, The Wall of Ascension, and I enjoyed it, but I'm annoyed. I'm not going to make any spoilers, so if you're still intending to read it, it's okay, you can read it. I'm just annoyed at that plot twist in the end. That's all. I have to bring it back anyway. Смотря какая картошка. Молодую картошку можно просто мыть, не чистив. Ту, что постарше, нужно все-таки чистить, иначе корка получается немножечко грубоватая. Хотя, опять же, зависит от того, как ее готовить. So I'm just kind of getting it to more manageable. Train! Almost over! No! No! We missed the train! It's okay. I am getting the potato. I am happy with my refrigerator choice. Why is everybody asking about my refrigerator? It's been working great, and I love that it has the bougie water dispenser thing. I've never had a fridge with a water dispenser before, and I'm enjoying it. It's all I'm drinking. I think I speak with comparable speed in both. I don't know. Yeah, it is quiet and it does the job. It refrigerates quite well. No, okay, I do drink LaCroix, but I used to drink exclusively LaCroix, and now I have like maybe 3-4 cans of LaCroix a day, and then the rest is just water. I do have like 80 ounces of water. I have an Algene, and I just fill it in my fridge and add a little bit of lemon juice, and that's what I drink. Oh, Kate, I used to drink like a box a day. What do you mean? 3-4 cans is nothing. Start preparing the bolognese sauce that we stuff the potato with. Well, it's not boiling yet, but you know what I'm saying. It's on its way to boiling. You'll see. Stick around and you'll find out. So the next step in our potato bowl preparation would be to cut up some onion for the sauce and some garlic. take about half an onion. Thank you, Miller. No, pampushki is dough. It's not potato, usually. It's more like stuffed derune, I guess, but not really. I don't know, like there isn't really a dish I know, like a name. It's kind of like stuffed derune, but different texture. Should be good, yeah. Again, I don't have a recipe because I'm trying to replicate a dish. Thank you, Jessica, me too. I'm trying to replicate a dish that I had at a restaurant, so I don't have a recipe. I have general idea of what I'm trying to accomplish and my brilliant cooking instincts that are supposed to help me make this brilliant. A croquette, yeah, that's probably close to what I'm making. On the menu, they were called potato bowls. So. What do you mean it will be edible? Edible is not enough. That's merely like. That's not a requirement I set for myself. That's a requirement that like people that don't know how to cook set to themselves. I'm a master chef. This is not going to be just edible. This is going to be a masterpiece. Watch me completely watch the whole thing now. No, but I also don't want to eat dinner at like midnight, which is why I'm starting a little bit early. Herojem slava. Thank you, Bander. Checking my skills, eh? See, I think food is like my sole source of happiness in life. That sounds depressing. But I can always rely on food to make me feel better. If that makes any sense. And so, I have respect for food. I have respect for it, and I show that respect to it by making it good. Cooking is also therapy, yes, I agree. I find cooking therapeutic. I don't find washing dishes therapeutic whatsoever, but I do find cooking therapeutic. Yeah, so now I'm gonna dice up a little bit of garlic to go in our bolognese sauce to be cooked with some beef. So here's the idea that I'm following in my head. I'm gonna boil some potato, I'm gonna turn it into mashed potato. I'm gonna add some butter, and I'm gonna add some fresh dough from my own plant. I don't have very much left, but I have some. I'm gonna add some eggs to make it into like a dough-ish, dough-esque substance. And then I'm gonna make a beef bolognese sauce by sauteing some garlics and onions and then adding beef to them, ground beef, and then cooking it and then adding some pasta sauce and some spices obviously and some fresh basil, also of my own plant. And then I will use the potato dough thing to shape the little potato bowls, B-O-W-L. And I'm going to put the bolognese sauce inside it, and I'm going to shape it up into like a little bowl, and maybe top it off with some Parmesan, some shredded Parmesan. And then I'm going to bake it in the oven for 10-15 minutes, just to make sure it cooks through, you know, the egg and whatnot. And then I'm going to serve it with extra bolognese sauce on top. I think that should be pretty good. Parmigiano. No, they're bowls. They are potato bowls. But they're also kind of shaped like bowls. Yes, loaded bowls. You know, the blue bowls. I hate myself. I do know a lot about potatoes. Potatoes are my love. They have never betrayed me. So we're going to saute the onions and the garlic that I've just diced up. And a little bit of olive oil. How are you guys doing today? Also, it shall be something for another stream, but perhaps next Friday I will be making stuffed spaghetti squash. We'll see. They come out fantastic. I've been having them for a while now. Cheers, Raven. No, spaghetti squash is a squash, so it's a vegetable, I guess. What is squash? It's a vegetable, right? So basically, it's kind of like, it's a zucchini relative to a degree, I suppose. But if you just cut it in half and bake it in the oven and then shred it with a fork, it turns into like spaghetti-looking bits, basically. And so what you do is you cut it in half, bake it for 30 minutes, get it out, shred it, put in some baby spinach, shredded mozzarella, ricotta, some meat that you can make on the stove, like I'm just doing this now, and top it off with a little bit of Parmesan as well, and then you bake it for like 15 more minutes, and then it comes out delicious. And it's a very healthy alternative to like actual spaghetti. No, it's a spaghetti squash. Are you guys not listening to me? Hello? I understand it's hard to focus on what I'm saying sometimes, but... Alright, so skillet with the oil heated up, and now we shall saute the onions. Oh, it's hot in here, and the garlic. The pot with potatoes is making it hot. Where is... whatever. This one. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know why, but like sauteing onion and garlic always makes such a nice smell. You know? It's just always... So I'm taking some ground beef out of the fridge, and I shall add it to my skillet. I'm good at cooking in general. I'm not good at baking. But it's okay. Can't be good at everything. I've different things at different times. Like right now, I'm on a kind of like streak of experimenting with different vegetables and making healthier meals. Just because, well, sea cake, I like. Cheers, Leah. I like experimenting with my food, right? Like, not like that. But I like cooking on instinct. Like, I like adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that and seeing what happens. You can't really do that in baking. You have to like be precise with baking, right? Otherwise it's just not gonna work. And I don't like that. I like my freedom. I'm excited. Wow, Toast. Rebellious. Exactly, Kate. Exactly. I try to wait until everything is ready. I do sometimes nibble as I try things, and then by the time everything's ready, I'm pretty full. But I try to not do it. I'm reading chat, Rick. Your cabbage rolls, like Gold See? My cabbage rolls are pretty good too. I just don't really like doing with hot cabbage. I do like making cabbage stew, and it's actually, the way I make it, it comes out really tasty. Usually, like, whenever I'm like, hey, do you want some cabbage stew? People are like, ah, but then they try it and they're like, okay, yeah, this is actually good. I do want more, thank you. Oh, I don't care what kind of fork you eat your meal with. You can eat it with your hands as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's nutritious, delicious, and looks good. Plumini is hot stickers, basically. Ah! Excuse you, Cameo! How dare you! How dare you! Lettuce is nothing compared to cabbage. Cabbage is so versatile. Cabbage can be fresh in salads. Cabbage can be stewed. Cabbage can be stuffed. Cabbage can be fried. Cabbage can be boiled. Cabbage can be added to soup. What the fuck can you do with lettuce? Cameo? Huh? No. Blasphemy, I say. Absolute blasphemy. You do not come to a Ukrainian channel and blaspheme against cabbage or potato. Those are the staples. They kept my ancestors alive for centuries. With disrespect. Can't believe the disrespect. Sauce. I shall add some salt and some, wait, where is that? Where's all my shit? Hang on. No, seriously though. Oh, there it is. Alright. Some more garlic. Never enough garlic. Some dill. I like dill. I think it adds a little refreshing oomph to a dish. Some basil. And some smoked paprika just for a little bit of a kick, I guess. Now I'm gonna mix it all up. And I'm gonna let it simmer for a minute. And it's basically ready. I know, Richard, I like a lot of garlic in my dishes. I get everything garlic flavored and I add garlic to it. If you're talking about actual garlic, about a head. But I also have granulated garlic that I cook with a lot. I mean, I cook with both. I don't just eat raw garlic. Although, you know what I have in my fridge right now? And I might have some? I have salo. And that goes really well with garlic. Really well. I actually bought this time I went to the store. I bought this, which is just a already minced garlic. I haven't opened it yet, but I was gonna try how I like it. No, the cake has been eaten already. Hello. Yeah, but you have to eat salo with garlic, otherwise are you even eating salo? Salo. It's a pig fat. If you're a vampire, it is, sure. I mean, look. Do I look like I'm not eating well to you? Oh, I don't care, Fafnir. I know garlic stinks. I know onion stinks. I still love them. I still eat them. If garlic or onion is what's gonna deter you from being my friend, then we ain't friends anyway. No, Cameo, I don't think I don't think so. I know, garlic bread is the best, I agree. I actually saw this life hack on, not a life hack I guess, more of a recipe thing on Instagram, I think maybe. Basically, I have yet to try it, but basically they cut like the top of the head of the garlic off and then just popped it in the oven and baked it. And then squeezed it out with a spoon and like minced it into a puree. And then they put that on top of a piece of bread and it looked like it was delicious. Oh yeah. I think when I'm cooking, salt, garlic, dill, and smoked paprika are like staples. Depending on the dish, sometimes I will switch things out or add things or take things out, but yeah, that's what it looked like, Vander. Dill is a very Ukrainian herb to add to dishes. Alright, the meat is actually looking quite good. How's the potato looking? Let's see. Probably needs longer, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I think we might be in luck, fellas. I think the potato might be ready. How long have I been streaming? How long has the potato been on? I don't know. Potato balls. Thank you, Raven. Like 20 minutes. At least 2 minutes. Thank you, Lima. What do I do without you? Cheers, Grumpy Monkey. Well, you know, it's not that we have to time it, but it's nice to like at least have an understanding of how long has it been. Wow, heavy. I'm so heavy, heavy, heavy in your arms, said the potato. Right. There we go. Oh, you're vegan? So now we're going to mash the potato. This actually makes me realize that it's been a while since I've had mashed potato and I kind of want to eat it, but I'm not going to because it's to make potato balls. It's not to be eaten like this. So I need to add some butter. Yeah, I need to add some butter. Do I have butter? Yeah, I do. Some butter. And some fresh dill. different herbs in it. Yeah, I made herb butter before and it was really good, but it's a bit time consuming. Hang on, I can't see from here. I'll be there in a moment. I'm smashing some potatoes with some butter and some dill. They smell so good. Why do you smell so good? What was it? Oh, thank you, Andrew the Angry Alpaca, for stepping with Prime. Yes, Kate, there is a chance. I can cook all the way over here. I will take it over there in a moment. Alright? I shall return. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to the potato itself. I don't want to season it too much because I don't want it to take away from the bolognese inside. You know? And I did add a little bit of dill as well, fresh dill. But that's just, you just have to. You can't not add fresh dill to potato. That's blasphemy. It is. Okay, it's a little hot, so. Alright, you happy? I'm here. Right in front of you. So now I actually need it to cool down before I can really do anything else to it because I'm gonna need to, you know, use my hands and I want to burn them. So we're gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit. But this is what it looks like nice mashed potato. I am making stuffed potato bowls. Yes. I'm experimenting trying to replicate a meal I had at a restaurant a while back. Or perhaps even improve upon. Why just replicate? Improve upon a meal I had at a restaurant. You know what? My grandma could. Like, grandmas are fucking psychotic, right? Like, they can just go in there and do it and they don't feel it. I'm not a grandma yet. No, I'm making it with bolognese. No white sauce. It's going to be stuffed with beef bolognese. No, not from scratch. I have made bolognese from scratch, but in this case, it's a fast version of it. No, Bander, Jesus. Actually, we have a pretty clean record in terms of cooking streams. No cuts, no burns, no tragedies. I know, which is why I'm not making it from scratch today. Because that's not the point. I I did make bolognese from scratch, and I do have a video of that on my YouTube, I believe. I am going to beat an egg in there, but we do have to wait for the potato to cool down, otherwise it's just gonna cook it. No poisonings, no. Not even indigestions. Yeah, the crafting streams have been more injury prone, I suppose. It deserves it. It made me do it worst, because I love it. I don't remember if I showed you guys what my family got me for my birthday the other day, but check it out. I don't know which ones I already did. There we go. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but it sounds pretty cool, right? I have to still learn how to like actually play it. There's no batteries. It's a musical instrument, yeah. Thank you, Fafnir, thank you. The instrument, it's kalimba. I'm gonna preheat the oven meanwhile too. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Orius. You're precious to me, too. No, I don't think so. I'm not a big fan of Lego, so I don't really get that whole thing. But once Hogwarts Legacy comes out, you can bet your ass I'm going to be playing that until I die. I am a Harry Potter lover, and I think Johnny Depp should be back. I mean, and I know he's not going to be back because they already had a whole different guy play his role. So, but I think he lost that role for no reason because Amber Heard is a liar. He would have been a freaking awesome Grindelwald, I think. Also, I just recently watched Secrets of Dumbledore, and I didn't like it. I didn't watch the trial, but I've seen enough of the trial to understand that it was a shit show. Well, there, I'm of the opposite opinion. Mr. Marilyn Manson is clearly a psychopath, and Evan Rachel Wood is a victim. You know, it's a case-by-case basis. Well, yeah, it's about the Fantastic Beasts. It's not about Harry Potter, but it still can have a compelling story, and it really kind of didn't. I'm not quite a lawyer yet, but I'm working on it. I actually just passed my contract law quiz 100%. Just saying. And I'm moving on to the property law. Like, the first movie was still okay. It was not anywhere near Harry Potter, right? But it was still okay. There was a story, there was an idea, there was atmosphere. There were still issues and plot holes and whatever, but real property, just property law. I'm doing a course that kind of introduces you to different key law branches, basically. Yeah, that's the property law. So depending on a state, not every state has it, but most do, I think. And depending on a state, it's anywhere from 10 to 30 years. But if you manage to squat somebody's property for 10 to 30 years, depending on a state, and then take them to court and prove that you squatted their property for 10 to 30 years, you can actually legally obtain the title to said property and be the legal owner henceforth. Isn't that crazy? No, you just have to, I think, again, I'm just starting to learn property law, but I think you just have to prove that you were squatting it and that it was like a hostile thing, right? AKA the owner didn't give you permission to live there and you simply lived there for 30 years, right? You were doing it against the will of the owner of the property. And that you had continuously lived on the property. No, I did not, but I know enough about it. All right. So what do you think? You think it's cool enough yet? Yeah, I think it's manageable. So, I'm going to beat an egg, because I'm really hungry. Interesting. Hey, thank you, Ginger Junkie, for subbing with Prime. Nice. There's just one more egg in this. I do have another box there, but woohoo! That was way too aggressive a beating. Sorry, egg. Didn't mean to do that. Thank you, it's cutting me too. Apparently not this egg, though. Oh, motherfucker. Making a mess. God damn it. God damn it, Emily. Oh, I beat it alright. So now I'm gonna mix it into this beautiful, lovely potato. I think I might have to do one more egg, in fact. Although it's pretty sticky, so I don't think I need that much egg. I think it'll do. What do you guys think? Another egg? Yeah, right, Kate. No, I'm not ruining another shirt. Wow, Kate. I'm sorry, I don't think we can be friends. I am not a fan of ants or any insects in my property. It's my property after all. They can go find their own property. I ain't letting them squat this one. Alright. I had made an executive decision to add another egg. So now there's 2 eggs. And now it definitely looks like that's enough. That's enough of that. Thank you, Fafnir. What if they pay rent? Depends. How much rent are they gonna pay? You know, like if they're paying, like if each of the ants on my property is paying like a decent amount of rent, sure. If the insects can represent themselves in court, yes, I guess they could. Alright, I also need the meat. We got meats! And I also need some parmigiano. Okay, now we shall... I am indeed, Binder. Now we shall make it. So we're gonna take some potato. And we're gonna make it into like a little thingy like that. And we're gonna kind of shape it like that. Gonna make it a little thinner, but not too thin. See, a little bowl. And we're gonna put a little bit of bolognese inside. And we're gonna bloop, 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 bloop. See? Bolognese. I'm gonna put it down. And I do need some Parmesan, but how am I? Okay, I'll do the Parmesan last. We're gonna take another smack of potato. And we're gonna go bloop, 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 bloop. Like so. Again, shape it up. Thank you. I try to entertain as I can. And we're gonna go ahead and close up the bowl. Fill the bowls. Boom. Next portion of potato. Once again, we're going to close up the bowl. Now they're bowls, not bowls. We make a bowl first, and then we turn the bowl into a ball. What's not clear? Yes, I am going to bake them. Which is why I preheated the oven. Exactly. Baked bowls. Easy peasy. They're actually looking decent, I think. I'm not intending to fry them. I do like to experiment, but I like to experiment successfully. You see. Why do I have to prick them with a fork? Hey now, Via, don't bowl shame me. Don't you shame my bowls. Well, I'm leaving an opening in the top, you see. In all of them, I'm leaving an opening in the top. Which is where the Parmesan is gonna go. I just have to fit more in here. Thank you, I made them myself. Yeah, this is about how the restaurant did them. Because one dish was like 3 or 4 of those. Like one order was 3 or 4 of those bowls, and that was like a whole meal. Hey, thank you, Kron, for continuing your sub. What's up? I need to rinse my hands because the potato in my hand is making the potato that I'm shaping stick. Oh, also genuine question. If anybody has tips on how to get the LVP vinyl really clean, and I don't mean just like wash the floor, I mean like really pristinely clean, let me know. Because it's clean, but it's not pristinely clean, and it's driving me crazy. And everything I look on the internet is like, just wash your floor. And I'm like, I already do, you dumb bitch. Have I tried fire? No. I don't think my home insurance covers that. I don't, what's a floor polish? I use a wet jet Swiffer, and then if I can't clean it that way, I have to get on my hands and knees and just go at it with a little sponge and some Dawn dish soap. No, they're LVP. I don't think you're supposed to use polish in them. Maybe don't tell me what to do. How about that? What a novel concept. Alright. That leaves us with a little bit more of bolognese to put on top. Oh, right. The trash is here. I opened my trash compartment and I was like, it's right here. Alright, so check it out. These are the potato bowls. I'm going to bake them. And then I'm going to put Parmesan on top. There we go. That should do it. concoction left to make sure that I can serve it with some extra. Well, you're gonna have to believe me. All right. I can't email you a potato bowl, silly. No, it's not a stain. It's like, how to explain it? Like when bear with me guys, I know this sounds stupid, but if I do this, I can tell that there are footprints on there. It's a luxury vinyl plank, LVP floors. Rinse after what? I just use a Wedget Swiffer, which takes care of stains, by the way, pretty well. But it's like, okay, Bender. Okay. But that's the thing, it's like, it's not dirty, it's just not pristine. It's matte. It's not glossy, no. Yeah, maybe I can just teach myself in my room at Levitate, and then there's no need to wash the floors. Yo mama. I'm serving them as is, baby. No, I understand the concept, but I don't think you're supposed to rinse after a Swiffer. Thank you. What, your mama? I'm sure she'll be wet as ever. Thank you, Raymond. Oh. Thanks, Worst. No, Bander, we're making jokes about body baggings, Mom. Get with the program. Alright, let me check on my babies. Oh, they're looking so good. No, you can't use a steamer mop on LVP because it melts the glue. I looked it up, Enigma. Can't do it. You might, Rick. Yes, every day, God. Every day. Every day I have a threesome and then I'm like, fuck. Again, it's just some people that I don't love. That one actually came out really good, surprisingly. Like the next day, it was all perfect and like the pieces cut perfectly and it was really good. Which is why it is required to sit in the fridge for 8 hours. I just couldn't really...
Ask me a normal question!
Wait. Thank you, Aureus, and I agree with the sentiment, yes. That video is actually pretty funny. Where I lifted the sound from. No. My grandma taught me how to cook. My parents didn't teach me how to cook because my mom passed when I was 8, so she didn't really have time to teach me how to cook. And my dad couldn't cook himself until I taught him how to. So. Now, that being said, my favorite food that my grandma taught me was probably borscht. I will, Bender, thank you. Yeah, I learn by doing. I'm not like a learned cook. I just cook and I learn upon my mistakes. And every once in a while I'll find a new recipe and I'll cook and I'll see how it's done. Whatever. My grandma was dope. She was hardcore, but she was dope. All of my grandparents were pretty fucking scary because they lived through the Ukrainian genocide, and then the Second World War, and then like a whole bunch of other bullshit. See, I don't like washing dishes. I usually find victims to do it for me. In Ukraine, body baggings, how fucking... Anyway. They lived through Ukrainian genocide in Russia. Like, fucking... Go stick a dick up your ass. Maybe. Maybe I'll make some potato wedges sometime. I'm Ukrainian! Well, I'm fairly tidy. Hello, Dr. Deep. What's up? What would you be up to, Cameo? Or for, or whatever. Also, guys, remember, cheers, Raven. Once the stream is done, we're watching Stranger Things. Well, once the stream is done, I'm gonna eat real quick, and then we're gonna watch Stranger Things. Thank you. On Discord. But yeah, see how my roots grew out? This is since the end of May. So a month and a half. My hair grows like fucking crazy. It's LaCroix. Wow, Cameo. I see how it is. So I'm just an eye candy, huh? Welcome back. Alright, I think they've been baking for 10 minutes. I think 5 more and we're good. Pasta checked. Thank you. There was no such thing as Russia back then either, Venom. We can speak of the etymology of the language and the culture and who inherited what, and based on that discover who really is the, what do you call it? The opposite of the ancestor. What's the word? Descendant, yeah. Who is the descendant of the Kievan Rus? Successor. Successor is a good one. I do, yes. I speak Ukrainian. It's gonna be done in 5 minutes. There's a little bit more to it than that. Also, Greek is pretty minor in the mix, actually. It's Scythians, Sarmatians, and some Varyags, which is more like Nordic. Honestly, I have no idea. It's just the Twitch soundtrack. This is Early Morning Late Night by Giscle. I don't know. Wow, toast. Mongols, yeah. Mongols definitely are in everybody's ancestry in Europe. No doubt about that. There were some Greek colonies on the Black Sea shores, but I wouldn't necessarily say that Greek is very predominant in the Ukrainian ancestry. Although I did make a DNA test. I did do a DNA test for like 23andMe, I think, and I had a couple percent Iberian, so I do technically have a little bit. No. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't. I don't have a little Mexican in me, toast. Ben does. Ow! Sorry. expect me not to take advantage of it. That's just not how I function. I would argue that being raised by my father just makes me the way I am. Alright. I can see the mistake of my ways. Can't squish them. Have to be gentle. Pick it up from the bottom. All right. One. That's two. That's three. All right. This is the dish. Oops. Stop it. This is the dish. I'm gonna take a picture of it real quick. Yeah. I got this, I think. That's for Discord to go along with my recipe. Now, let me go get a little chair over here so I can sit down and enjoy this beautiful meal I just made myself. All right, shall we see how this came out? We'll find out in a moment. Ooh, look at this stuffed potato bowl. It's a little too big of a piece to eat like a lady. There we go. Oh yeah. Mmm. This is it, boys. I did it. I did it. Mmm. You can post it in their Discord. I don't care. It's a joke, people. Lighten up. Mmm. This is actually really good. It's pretty much exactly like at the restaurant that I was talking about, what I was trying to replicate. The only difference I'd say is that the layer of potato there is a little bit thinner than in this one, but I do like potatoes, so it doesn't matter. And get this, buddy, it's not dry at all. Yes. Thank you. It's really good. There's beef on the inside of the bowls, and yes, it's also on the side. Don't worry, I have greens every day. These potato bowls are stuffed with bolognese, with beef bolognese. Mm-hmm. Kind of, George. Yes, there is. I mixed butter into the potatoes once I cooked them, when I was mashing them. I also added 2 eggs, and there was also beef bolognese inside of the bowls. So you could, but the thing is that I don't have trouble eating greens. I eat greens every day, really. Thank you for the raid, Jessica. This is really good, actually. Welcome, Raiders. I might just add this to my weekly meal rotation. Now it's just more convenient that way, I think. It's falling apart. Ah! It's falling apart! No, I used to eat potato every day, but I haven't really had potato in a while. I usually have it like once a week, maybe. So in a week, in any given week, I have cauliflower, broccoli, zucchini, eggplant, asparagus, spaghetti squash, potato, cabbage. I don't have much rice. If I have sushi, I have rice, but not by itself. I have buckwheat though. What do you think I'm having for dessert? I also have fresh basil in this that I grew, and fresh dill in the potato that I grew as well. I'm not a fan of pies. This is really good. So I think maybe next week, wow, this camera really messes up your proportions. Next week I might make the spaghetti squash for our cooking stream, because I think it's also a fantastically delicious and healthy meal to make. Actually, I'm gonna have some Kinder chocolate for dessert, but not yet. Oh, I hate sweet potatoes with passion. Yes, I think the borscht stream is on my YouTube, actually. when I'm making borscht. You can check it out. You don't squash spaghetti, you spaghetti the squash. I will. Yes, George. I will post the recipe as usual, as well as the pictures. This was an experiment. Like, I generally speaking knew what I was doing, but I didn't have a recipe. I was just kind of trying to replicate the meal I had, and it came out really good. You don't squish the squash. I don't think so. It's not on my YouTube channel yet. But get this, my Harvester vlog is going live tomorrow morning on my YouTube channel as well. So if you could give me a follow and check it out, that'd be great. Alright, so remember guys, in about 15 minutes I'm going to be in Discord. We're going to watch some Stranger Things. Hey, Thank you, Jessica, for gifting a sub. In about 15 minutes, I will be on Discord to watch Stranger Things with you guys. So make sure to come hang out. Discord is, what is Discord? Discord is madness. Yeah, check out the link that Soup just made Nightboat post. You can join it if you're subbed, which you are, so feel free to join us. Meanwhile, let me roll them credits, and we're going to raid a friend. Come back on Sunday and you'll see. We'll start working, we'll continue working on my cosplay on Sunday. And remember, tomorrow is a happy hour and voice chat in Discord, and then a sub Saturday instead of Sunday. Because, you know, happy hour kind of spills into that. Thank you everybody who supported the stream today. I appreciate you guys. I hope you had a good time. I did. Successful meal. I will post the recipe and the pictures on my Discord. I will be back tomorrow for a sub Saturday after the happy hour on Discord, so make sure to join us if you are on Discord. And if you're not, sync your Discord on Twitch, and you will be. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna be on Discord to watch Stranger Things tonight. So I'll see you there in 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you guys. We're gonna raid this girly, see cat play. Go say hi, go be nice. I would say around 6 Pacific we'll start the happy hour, and then around 7:30 I'll start streaming. Borscht checked. Alright, good night everyone.